Once upon a time, in a home filled with love and laughter, my family and I created countless beautiful memories. My name is Lily, and this is the story of our little haven. Our house, though modest, was warm and welcoming. It stood behind a white picket fence with a charming garden that my mom tended to with utmost care. I still remember the sweet aroma of freshly baked cookies wafting through the air every day when I returned from school. It always greeted me at the doorstep and wrapped me in a sense of comfort. Mom had a magical way of making me feel loved and safe. Dad, on the other hand, was my hero. In the corner of the living room stood his guitar, a constant reminder of his musical talent. The sound of his strumming could turn even the gloomiest day into a joyful one. He often taught me little chords, and together we sang our favorite songs. Those were the moments that filled my heart with warmth, and I cherished every single one of them. Then there was Alex, my big brother, who was both my protector and my confidant. He was my partner in crime, always there to have fun and share in my adventures. We would create secret codes, build forts out of blankets, and tell spooky stories late into the night. Sure, we had our disagreements from time to time, but Alex had a way of making things better with his goofy grin. It was as if, in an instant, all was forgiven, and we were back to being the best of friends. Saturday family nights were something I always looked forward to. It was a tradition in our house. We would gather together in the kitchen and make our own pizzas. Dad, being the pizza master, would toss the dough in the air, making us laugh as it often landed in odd shapes. Then, we each added our favorite toppings. I was always the one to go overboard with the cheese, because, really, who doesn't love cheese? After dinner, we would convert the den into a makeshift movie theater. Blankets and pillows were spread across the floor, and we huddled together to watch our favorite films. Occasionally, Alex would let me pick the movie, and though he pretended to be annoyed when I chose a sappy princess story, I knew he secretly enjoyed it. Summer brought its own set of adventures. One year, we decided to plant a vegetable garden in the backyard. It was hard work, but we all pitched in to make it a success. My responsibility was watering the plants every day, a task I took to heart. I would talk to the little plants as I watered them, convinced they could hear me and grow faster with a little encouragement. Looking back, it was such a simple but meaningful task that allowed me to connect with nature in a special way. But life wasn't always picture perfect. There were times when I felt sad or frustrated, especially when school became difficult. During those tough times, my family was there for me. Mom's warm hugs and encouraging words, Dad's wise advice, and Alex's jokes always helped me regain my smile. No matter what was going on in my life, they were my unwavering support. As the years passed, our home became a treasure chest of memories. Birthdays, holidays, and even ordinary days spent together filled the house with love and joy. It wasn't a grand mansion, but our home was full of warmth and laughter. It held the most precious gift of all, a family that loved and supported one another unconditionally. Through all the seasons, I learned the importance of togetherness. I learned the power of laughter and the beauty of love. Our family was my safe place, my anchor, in a world that sometimes felt overwhelming. Looking back on it now, those memories are the sweetest melody in the soundtrack of my life. They are the moments that shaped me, the memories that continue to warm my heart. In our little haven, love was the foundation of everything. It was where I learned to be kind, patient, and resilient. It taught me that happiness comes not from grand gestures, but from the everyday moments of love and connection. It was in our shared laughter, our inside jokes, our support during tough times, and our ability to find joy in the simplest things. Our home may not have been fancy, but it was filled with love, and that made it the most beautiful place in the world. And as I think back to those days now, I can still feel the love in the air, just as strong as it was then. The house may have been a simple one, but it was a home, a true haven. It was a place where I felt safe, loved, and accepted for who I was. The memories we made there will always be with me, no matter where life takes me.